In previous video, we people have discussed your type of ovule, right? Ovule को बोला जाता है integumented megasporangium, right? Here we are focusing on development of ovule. Now, if we are talking about your ovule, then ovule develops from primordia. ठीक है? Ovule develops from primordia. Okay, primordia in the sense we are talking about initial cells of development. Okay, जब development शुरू हुआ होगा तब के जो cells होते हैं that cells are called as primordia. Am I clear? So of course your ovule develops from primordia and then mound of nucellus over placenta. ठीक है, उसके बाद ये आपका जो ओव्यूल होता है it encloses your nucellus, right? And it is connected to ovary by means of a cushion like structure जिसको आप अच्छे से कहते हो placenta, right? Now we people have understood what is placentation in your class 11, right? It is nothing but arrangement of ovules within ovary. इसको कहा जाता है placentation. So once again, if we are talking about your ovule, then ovule develops from primordia in the sense initial cells of development. Then it encloses. यहाँ पे जो mound लिखा है, you can also write it as it encloses nucellus. It encloses nucellus and it is attached with ovary by means of your placenta. Am I clear? Okay. Now, if we are talking about your ovule, then you should know that the ovules are surrounded by integuments. Yes or no? Yes. This initials of integuments, right, starts from base and it surrounds your nucellus, leaving behind a pore, and this pore is what we know as माइक्रोफाइल. इसको क्या कहा जाता है? माइक्रोफाइल कहा जाता है. Am I clear? Any doubts in this? Okay, once again मैंने आपको बोला कि ovules are covered by integuments, right or wrong? Yes, integuments, you people very well know that either it can be single layer or it can be two layer. अगर single layer covering है तो that is called as unitagamic. If two layer covering है then it is called as your bitagamic. Am I clear? तो ये जो आपका integument है, it starts to develop from basal part in such a way that it leaves behind a pore, and this pore is what I mean by micropyle. Am I clear? Okay. Now if we are talking about your nucellus, okay, to be more specific, if we are talking about your hypodermal cell, right, which are present at your micropylar region, okay. Hypodermal cell is equal to nothing but the cells which are present below your epidermis. Here we are talking about your nucellar cell. Am I clear? तो ये जो आपके हाइपोडर्मल सेल होते हैं कहाँ पे? The hypodermal cell at your micropylar region, right, differentiates as your primary archesporal cell. Am I clear? So to be more specific, ये जो archesporal cell है वो कौन से end पे होता है? Micropylar end पे होता है. Simple as that. Okay. Now ये जो over here I am writing once again, ये जो आपका primary archesporal cell है, right? It undergoes cell division as we have seen in case of your male, right? It undergo cell division to form your primary parietal cell जो outer होता है, and it results in formation of your primary sporogenous cell. Okay, now if we are talking about this primary parietal cell, then it may undergo one or several division. It may undergo one or several division, and ये जो primary sporogenous tissue है ना, this primary sporogenous cell directly behaves as megaspore mother cell. Am I clear? Megaspore mother cell. Once again, to brief out, आपका जो ovule है, it develops from the menitial cells जिसको आप बोलो primordia, right? And it covers it encloses a mass of undifferentiated cells जिसको आप बोलो nucellus. We very well know that ovules are covered by integument. Integument कहाँ से बनना शुरू होगा? From base, leaving behind a pore, and this pore is what I mean by micropyle. जो हाइपोडर्मल सेल्स होते हैं, चलो से फॉर एग्जांपल फॉर ईज ऑफ योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, ये मैंने यहाँ पे ड्रॉ करा आपका ओव्यूल, ठीक है? दिस आर द इंटेग्यूमेंट्स, और बीच में क्या होगा? दिस विल बी योर न्यूसेलर, यस, न्यूसेलस टिश्यू, न्यूसेलर टिश्यू. एम आई क्लियर? अब भाई देखो, जो हाइपोडर्मल सेल्स होते हैं, द हाइपोडर्मल सेल्स मतलब ये फर्स्ट लेयर के नीचे वाले सेल्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस हाइपोडर्मल सेल बिहेव्स एज योर archesporal cell. Okay, now this archesporal cell divides to form primary parietal and sporogenous cell. जो sporogenous cell बना, it directly behaves as your megaspore mother cell. Okay, and then occurs a process called as megasporogenesis. What is this? It is nothing but formation of megaspore from मेगास्पोर मदर सेल. ओके, ये आपको अच्छे से पता है क्या होगा. ये जो एमएमसी है, दिस एमएमसी undergo meiosis. What is the ploidy of MMC? Yes, it is 2n. It is 2n. ठीक है ना? तो ये जो MMC है, it undergo meiosis to form 1, 2, 3 and 4 megaspore. आपको अच्छे से पता है, of which 3 are going to degenerate. It is going to degenerate, and one is called as your functional megaspore. Okay, and this functional megaspore, you can also say it as first cell of female gametophyte. It is first cell of female gametophyte. Am I clear? Now you very well know that if I am talking about this functional megaspore, it undergoes 3 mitotic division. It undergoes 3 mitotic division. Okay, if I want to show over here, तो यहाँ पे आ जाओ. इफ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट योर, देखो अभी यहाँ पे ये जो मैंने ड्रॉ करा है, आपका फंक्शनल मेगास्पोर है, ये उसका न्यूक्लियस है. न्यूक्लियस कैसा होगा? इट विल बी हैप्लॉइड. यस और नो? यस. नाउ फर्दर देयर अकर्स फ्री न्यूक्लियर डिवीजन मतलब कैरियोकाइनेसिस हो रही है, which is not immediately followed by cytokinesis. मतलब wall deposition अभी नहीं हो रही है. अब क्या हो रहा है? Only free nuclear division. ठीक है, तो let us see. ये जो न्यूक्लियस है, right? ये जो न्यूक्लियस है, it undergoes first mitotic division to form 2 न्यूक्लियाई. इसकी प्लॉइडी क्या होगी? N, क्योंकि यहाँ पे मैंने कौन सा सेल डिवीजन बोला है? माइटोसिस. एंड माइटोसिस इज योर इक्वेशनल डिवीजन. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, ये बच्चा जी फंक्शनल मेगास्पोरी है. ओके, नाउ व्हाट हैपन, दिस टू nuclei goes towards opposite pole, as you can see, right? Then these two undergo your mitosis, second mitotic division. तो कितने बने, right? It undergoes your once again mitosis to form. दो के कितने बनने वाले हैं, 4, as you can see over here. ठीक है, this is your first mitotic division. राइट, यहाँ पे आपका सेकेंड माइटोटिक डिवीजन हो रहा है, एंड दिस इज योर थर्ड माइटोटिक डिवीजन विच अकर्स इन सक्सेशन. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस, आउट ऑफ फोर न्यूक्लियाई विच आर प्रेजेंट एट ऑपोजिट पोल्स, 2 nuclei from each end, the one which I am bolding, the 2 nuclei from each end comes in center. Am I clear? And this constitutes this is what I mean by central cell. Okay, and the one which are present at your micropylar end, इसको कहा जाता है egg apparatus. Egg apparatus constitutes your egg and synergids. One egg and 2 synergids is equal to your egg apparatus, and towards your chalazal end are your antipodals. Am I clear? Okay, now if we are talking about, this is what I mean by embryo sac. अब इसमें cells कितने हैं, you can see it has 7 cells, but nuclei कितने हैं, it is having your 8 nuclei, yes or no? And such type of your embryo sac which is common in 80% of plants, 80% of flowering plants is called as polygonum type. इसको क्या कहा जाता है, it is called as your polygonum type. Am I clear? And such type of embryo sac development is called as monosporic. इसको क्या कहा जाता है, monosporic. Why monosporic? Since there is involvement of only one megaspore. As you can see over here, only one becomes functional, 3 degenerates, right? So जो embryo sac सिंगल मेगास्पोर से बने, that is what I mean by monosporic. Okay, Maheshwari, it's name of your botanist, right? He has also demonstrated bisporic and tetrasporic embryo sac which develops from 2 megaspore and 4 megaspore respectively. Please note it down in your notebook. Maheshwari noticed bisporic and tetrasporic one. Bisporic involves 2 megaspore and tetrasporic involves 4 megaspore. ठीक है बच्चों, तो this what we people have understood your development of ovule and the process of your megasporogenesis. Okay, here I am writing, and you can say it as your megasporogenesis. What is megasporogenesis? Formation of your megaspore from megaspore mother cell. Simple as that. And here we have also understood somewhat about your embryo sac, जिसको आप बोलो female gametophytes. I hope it is clear. वापस से एक बार, sporogenous cell, right, डायरेक्टली बिहेव्स एज योर एमएमसी, मियोसिस करके 4 सेल बनाए, 3 डिजेनरेट हुए, तो सच इज कॉल्ड एज मोनोस्पोरिक डेवलपमेंट, क्योंकि इट इन्वॉल्व्स ओनली 1 मेगास्पोर. ये 1 मेगास्पोर है, उसका न्यूक्लियस डिवाइड होके 2 न्यूक्लियस बनाया, इट मूव टूवर्ड्स ऑपोजिट पोल. ओके, नाउ एज यू कैन सी ओवर हियर, ये 2 न्यूक्लियाई है टूवर्ड्स ऑपोजिट पोल. नाउ इट अंडरगोज सेकेंड माइटोटिक डिवीजन टू फॉर्म 4 cells. It undergo third mitotic division, not cells, it's your nuclei, okay, 4 nuclei. Then it undergoes your third mitotic division to form 4 nuclei. Out of this 4 nuclei which are present at opposite poles, one from each end, एक यहां से आए, एक यहां से आए, राइट? कहां पे आए? बीच में, राइट? सो इन सेंटर, दे आर कमिंग इन सेंटर, एज यू कैन सी ओवर हियर. दिस आर कॉल्ड एज पोलर न्यूक्लियाई. इसको क्या बोला जाता है? पोलर न्यूक्लियाई बोला जाता है. ठीक है, अब क्या होगा? फॉलोड बाय विच सेल वॉल की डिपोजिशन होगी, एज यू कैन सी ओवर हियर. तो इसको मैंने बोला एंटीपोडल सेल, इसको मैंने बोला सेंट्रल सेल, एंड इसको मैंने बोला एग एपरेटस. बीच में एग, आजू बाजू सिनर्जी. एम आई क्लियर? सच टाइप ऑफ एम्ब्रियो सैक विच इज 7 celled and 8 nuclei are called as polygonum type, and it is most commonly found in 80% of your angiospermic plant. ठीक है? I hope you understood this theory very well, that is development of ovule and megasporogenesis and little bit about your embryo sac. Okay? I hope ये आप सबको clear हो गई है. Thank you very much.